Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden logic behind life's chaos? When things seem unpredictable or out of control, it's natural to ask if there's a bigger picture we're missing. We witness random events, illness, opportunity, disaster, and ask, is it all just chance, or is there a deeper order at work? Are the ups and downs of our lives simply accidents, or do they fit into a larger story? For centuries, people have looked at the stars, the seasons, and the patterns of nature, searching for meaning. Across cultures and generations, humans have tried to find signs that life is more than random events. The Stoics believed that beneath the world's apparent randomness lies a structure, a divine reason guiding everything from the planets to our own hearts. This idea suggests that nothing is truly without purpose. This perspective challenges us to see obstacles not as punishments, but as opportunities to grow. Every difficulty, no matter how tough, can be a stepping stone to something greater. It shifts us from being victims of circumstance to students of life, where every moment, no matter how hard, holds a lesson. We become active participants in our own growth, not just passive observers. Nature itself follows order. Seeds become trees, rivers find the sea, planets orbit with precision. Even in chaos, there are patterns waiting to be discovered. The Stoics called this organizing principle the logos, a universal law present in everything, including us. It's the thread that connects all things, seen and unseen. They saw the logos not as a distant god, but as a living intelligence woven through all creation. It's something we can sense in the harmony of nature and the rhythm of our own lives. This isn't about blind faith, but about looking for evidence of order and meaning in our own lives. By paying attention, we might notice connections and patterns we never saw before. What if the universe isn't working against us, but working to teach us? Maybe, just maybe, there's a plan unfolding, one that invites us to grow, learn, and find our place within it. So what is the logos? This question has fascinated philosophers for centuries, and its answer lies at the heart of Stoic thought. To the Stoics, it's the rational force, the source code of reality, the logic that makes the universe coherent. The logos is the underlying order that shapes everything, from the movement of the stars to the flow of rivers. It's why trees grow, why gravity works, why seasons change. Every natural process, every pattern in the world, is an expression of the logos at work. The logos isn't a person or a god on a cloud, but a creative, rational energy connecting everything. It's the invisible thread weaving together all life and matter, giving purpose and structure to the cosmos. The world then isn't random matter, it's a single living being, and we're all parts of it. Each of us is a fragment of this greater whole, intimately connected to everything else. Your ability to reason is your personal link to the logos. When you think clearly and act wisely, you're tapping into the same force that governs the stars and the seasons. The Stoics trusted that if the universe is governed by reason, then everything happens for a reason, even if it's not what we want. There's a deeper order, even in chaos or disappointment. A forest fire destroys but also renews. The logos operates on this grand scale. Destruction and creation are both part of its endless cycle, teaching us resilience and acceptance. Our job isn't to fight the universe, but to understand our role within its plan. By embracing this perspective, we find meaning even in life's challenges. To live with logos is to live rationally in harmony with nature and ourselves. It means seeking balance, wisdom, and unity in all that we do. When we act with reason and virtue, we align with this universal force. Our actions become part of a greater good, echoing the harmony of the cosmos. That's the source of true strength and tranquility, a life lived in accordance with the logos, grounded in reason and open to the wisdom of the universe. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote deeply about the logos in his meditations. He was not only a ruler but also a seeker of wisdom, constantly reflecting on the nature of existence and the order of the universe. He saw himself as a citizen of the cosmos, part of a vast, interconnected whole. To Marcus, every person and every event was woven into the fabric of a greater reality, one that extended far beyond the boundaries of Rome or his own life. Marcus believed his own reason was a fragment of the universal mind, a direct link to the divine intelligence guiding all things. This connection to the logos, the rational principle of the universe, was at the heart of his philosophy. This gave him both responsibility and comfort. If he was part of the logos, he had a duty to act justly and rationally. He saw his actions as meaningful contributions to the harmony of the whole. When overwhelmed by crisis, he reminded himself that every event is part of a larger plan. Even suffering and hardship, he believed, had their place in the grand design of the universe. "Whatever happens to you has been waiting to happen since the beginning of time," he wrote. For Marcus, fate was not something to fear, but something to understand and accept. This perspective let him face adversity with calm acceptance, not resignation, but trust in the universe's wisdom. He found peace in knowing that everything unfolds according to a greater logic. Every obstacle became a chance to practice virtue. The obstacle was the path. Challenges were not setbacks, but opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Marcus saw all people as connected by the same universal reason: to harm another was to harm oneself. Compassion and empathy, he believed, were natural extensions of this unity. That's why he emphasized kindness, forgiveness, and cooperation. For him, these were not just moral choices but essential duties for anyone who recognized their place in the cosmic order. For Marcus, living with the Logos was a daily practice, using reason, accepting fate, and serving the common good. It was a lifelong journey of self-improvement and service. He knew he was part of something far bigger than himself. This awareness brought both humility and a sense of purpose to his life. And that knowledge shaped every decision he made, guiding him to live with wisdom, courage, and compassion. Trusting the universe is tough, especially in hardship. The Stoics taught that adversity isn't meant to break us, but to forge us, like fire shapes iron. We can't control what happens, but we control our response. That's our true power. Events themselves are neutral, it's our judgment that labels them good or bad. By trusting the Logos, we can see setbacks as opportunities, a job loss as a chance to grow, a diagnosis as a call to live fully, unfairness as a test of integrity. This isn't passive waiting, it's an active search for meaning. Instead of "why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Trusting the Logos means believing there's a larger design, even if we can't see it. Our lives are single threads in a vast tapestry. We rarely see the full pattern. The Stoics believe the design is real, and it is good. This belief fuels resilience and allows us to act with virtue, even in struggle. That's the source of unshakable peace. Understanding the Logos is one thing, living it is another. The Stoics offered practical steps. First, amor fati, love your fate. Embrace what happens as if you chose it. When stuck in traffic, use the time for reflection instead of frustration. Second, prioritize reason over passion. Pause before reacting. Let your inner Logos guide you, not your impulses. A leader in crisis gathers facts and acts calmly, using reason to bring order. Third, find meaning in hardship. Every challenge is a chance to practice virtue, patience, humility, resilience. Like a soldier who sees tough training as preparation, not pointless suffering. These practices are mental training. Start small. When frustration hits, ask, "What would reason have me do?" When things go wrong, look for the hidden opportunity. Living with Logos means choosing wisdom, courage, and justice moment by moment. It's about aligning your personal reason with the universal one. That's how you build a character strong, calm, and in harmony with the world. The Stoic Logos echoes through many traditions. In Christianity, the Gospel of John calls Christ the Logos, the Word, the divine reason. Early Christians saw parallels between Stoic philosophy and their faith. Epictetus, a Stoic, spoke of God, Zeus, and the Logos interchangeably, urging students to see their reason as a divine gift. Many mystical traditions teach that divinity dwells within us, but you don't need religion to connect with the Logos. For secular thinkers, the Logos is the rational structure of nature, the laws science uncovers. Living with Logos means respecting reality, making decisions based on reason, and understanding our place in the whole. Whether you call it God, nature, or physics, the principle is the same. The universe is ordered, not random. Our task is to perceive and align with that order. The most powerful Stoic message is this: the Logos isn't distant, it's within you. The same force that shapes the stars fuels your mind, your reason, your resilience. You carry a piece of universal intelligence inside you. When you face setbacks, see them as lessons from the Logos, opportunities to grow. Every obstacle is your way forward. Living this way transforms life from random events to a meaningful journey. Every challenge becomes a chance to practice virtue and strengthen character. When you align with the Logos, you stop fighting reality and start working with it. Purpose comes not from external success, but from wise, courageous responses to life. This is the path to inner tranquility, euthymia. Remember, the universe is ordered, and that order lives inside you. Your reason is a spark of the divine fire. Trust it, Cultivate it. Use it. Live in harmony with the logos and you'll find a peace no external event can shake.